So what is a scope in JavaScript? A scope is a context that values and expressions exist and could be referenced. So in short, scope is where variable and functions lives and can be accessed. So when you're writing in the root level of your script, you are in the global scope outside any functions. So if we create a variable, it's called global and global. Yeah, and if you write a function here, it's called a global function. And when you are writing a function, you're using curly brackets. And inside the curly brackets, it's creating a new scope called a function or a local scope. Curly brackets create new scope. Everything within this curly brackets is local to this function. And again, you can also declare new function within this local scope, and it will be only visible within this local scope. Let's make a function called local function. And when you're writing this function, you are creating yet another scope with curly brackets. Let's draw this to make scope easier to understand. In the root level of your script, we are having a global scope, the green rectangle. So in the global scope, we make a function called global function. And by these two curly brackets, we are creating a new scope within the global scope called a function scope or a local scope to this function. Within this red local scope, we make another function called a local function. And by these two curly brackets, we are creating another local scope. Scopes in JavaScript are layered in hierarchy. So you can have scope within scope, and the scope have access to all its parent scope, but not the other way around.